Attention please. This uploading is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. Follow us.
The highs
Animals get treated better than this, don't they?
and the lows of the year so far for the passengers and crew of EasyJet.
Well, after you.
A trainee pilot feels the heat on her first flight.
She's qualified and she's in charge. Can they get out here?
Don't worry about your bags. We'll get them taken to your house tonight, OK?
Next person that comes and shouts at me, I'm going to punch them.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze on a far-flung holiday, come fly with me, let's fly away.
Every day, a total of 120 tons of luggage passes through Luton. Not all of it fits in a suitcase. Jane Bolton has seen it all. Whatever the shape and size, it's her job to get it boarded.
What is it you're doing? Rowing, I take it. For who? For which team? For who? Sorry, I'm very nosy.
If there's one thing Jane loves, it's a hat.
I have to wear the cap, though, when I check you, and I have a thing about people's hats, you see. Give us your cap, then. Is it one of your team ones? Can I keep it? Oh. Well, that's all right. I have expensive taste. I'm sure that'll be fine. What do you think? It's a bit big, though. I think I ought to have it, do you? As a souvenir.
An EasyJet crew member has fallen sick. As a result, the flight to Geneva has been delayed, and some of the passengers are not impressed.
Geneva, what sort of amends do you make? What sort of refund do you do?
I can refund your entire flight, but I can't refund your return flight.
Why not? I have to go to Geneva today.
I won't be able to get you back until tomorrow morning. That's the first available flight.
But I haven't got overnight bags or anything like that. So do you supply clothes and everything?
We don't, no.
Yeah. Well, therefore, you must refund half the flight ticket.
Well, we do have the return flight operating this afternoon. Just the fact our latest flight is fully booked.
It's fully booked, therefore you can't get me back today. I don't have any clothes.
Well,
You have a flight booked to return with us.
Yeah.
We can try
That's right.
down.
Yeah.
But because you're nearly 2 hours late going out there, that's if you're on time, which you probably won't be, you can't get me back.
So
what are you suggesting I do? I mean, the fair thing is that you refund half the ticket.
No, we don't. No,
You don't?
Yeah.
So you're law unto yourself. We paid for a flight. You can't get us on the flight. We haven't got clothes with us. So what do you expect us to do?
If you incur extra costs, you can write into customer support and take it out with them.
Well, would you just give me a note saying that you'll take care of those charges?
I'm not customer support. I can't give you a note.
Yeah.
So basically you're just doing a run around. You couldn't give us stuff.
Back at the check-in desk, a samba band have arrived with more unusual baggage. And another hat for Jane.
I've noticed some hats, actually, so I might get to try another hat on in a minute. You got any hats for me, then? Well, that's very me. It's not often. You haven't got anything in orange, what do you reckon? Well, maybe I ought to come and dance for you. I can't do the samba, though.
That's what we need, dancers.
Do you? I can wiggle my bottom.
OK, you can't get me back. Therefore, you should refund the ticket money.
I don't see it that way.
Look,
Unfortunately,
you don't, what do you mean you don't see it that way? I bought a return ticket.
That's correct.
I've got to go out there because I've got a business meeting, right?
Okay.
That, therefore, means that I can't get the return flight. I mean, all I want to know is, are you going to refund half my ticket?
You'd have to take that up with customer support.
OK, well, would you produce customer support for me, please? Oh, yeah, they're not here. I suppose they're still in bed, are they?
They usually come in 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Well, the answer is I've been here since 7 o'clock waiting to get your lousy flight.
But if you can't, we'll do the snowshoe. It's not a problem.
Well, somebody in authority who can tell me that you're going to refund the flight that you can't provide me with.
But if you...
I can check with the
It's not as
airline,
if you could get me back 2 or 3 hours later. I don't care if you get me back at midnight.
What's the surname, please?
Mason.
Yeah.
So the flight's an hour and a half late. I've got a business appointment, therefore they won't. They can't get me on their later flight to come back. Therefore, I'm having to book with British Airways, a proper airline, that cost me £325 a ticket. There's two of us, myself and my daughter, so it's going to cost me £650, and they don't want to refund me even half the ticket, even though they can't fly us.
Yeah, that's fine. I can refund your return leg for you.
You're going to return that? You're going to refund that, that's for sure.
Pilot James McBride is a man who loves his work, but he has another passion. His latest pride and joy is a classic Italian racer, the 1975 Laverda, once the world's fastest motorbike.
It's not about speed and danger. I think it's about being able to control machinery and operating machinery, and it's little boys with toys again, isn't it, really? That's what it comes down to, you know. When I go to work, I get a $45 million toy to play with all day, which is actually brilliant. I've got the best job in the world.
Captain McBride often starts his working day with a stop-off at the end of the Liverpool Airport runway.
I just have to leave home about 10 or 15 minutes earlier, and I get the pleasure of being able to see one of our airplanes come over the top just before it lands. It's a bit cool, and then it's quite an invigorating experience to go into work after that. That's really good, isn't it? Yeah, how's that? That's a good way to start the day. Good landing as well. I like that.
Today, someone else is hoping he'll like her landing. Georgie Hobbs is on her way to meet Captain McBride, who'll be supervising her first training flight from Liverpool to Amsterdam.
It'll be her first flight for, I suppose, 5 or 6 months. She's just come out of the simulator, and she'll be feeling pretty nervous, I should think.
I hate not knowing. You know, I hate, getting in the airplane and being really slow to start with, and thinking, oh, I should know this. I should be able to do it quicker.
Women who make it to be commercial pilots have to be at least as good as the men in their position, and quite often they're a lot better. They seem to have to prove themselves more than men.
I suppose if I'm realistic about it, if I walk through an airport, more people are going to probably take a second look because I'm a girl. But it's not a problem to me. And when you're in the flight deck, it's completely. I don't think there's any difference whatsoever. I mean, that's the only difference, is that probably one person will go, when they hear the PA, it's a woman, for about 3 seconds, and then they probably completely forget about it when I do a beautiful landing and they realise that I do it better than a man.
I want to get to Edinburgh.
Have you booked a ticket?
I got a ticket.
On the later one, have you?
Yes.
Have you got your reference number on here somewhere?
Oh, I'm blind and I have to write like this. I get so many pieces of paper, I don't know one from another.
Former actor Harry Richardson is booked onto the late flight from Luton to Edinburgh, but he's hoping he can switch onto an earlier plane and save himself a 5-hour wait.
You want to buy a ticket?
No, I got a ticket.
For this flight?
No, for the 20 of 8. Oh, no, wait a minute. Is this it? Yeah.
You would have to pay to transfer onto this one, I'm afraid, and it's a lot more expensive. £90 extra.
No, I only paid 80 for the whole trip.
Yeah. The seats, this flight's practically fully booked. You paid £20 for your seat. They're now selling at £100. So you would have to pay the £80 difference plus £10 transfer fee. It's £90 extra.
No, I'm not going to pay that.
You're just going to hold on,
I can't pay that.
you?
I don't have it.
It's the policy, I'm afraid. The last few seats on the aircraft are at the top fare. That's how the price structure works.
Boy, this is a hell of a racket. I better get in this thing. Yeah, I'll have to get in this thing. This sounds like good money.
Georgie has arrived at Liverpool Airport to meet Captain James McBride.
Hi. Oh, hello. Good morning. Come here, you must be Georgie.
I am. Hi.
Hi, this is James. Nice to see you. Phil, this is Georgie. Hi, Georgie. And this is Taryn.
To become a fully qualified EasyJet pilot, she will have to do 30 training flights. But the first one is always the hardest.
One thing I would say to you today is don't forget the experience you've got, right?
Yeah.
Because that's not gone away,
No.
okay? I know you've been off for 6 months and you think, oh, I'm really going to be rusty and, I'm going to forget everything. You're not. It's all in there somewhere,
Okay.
all right? And it's our job to just bring it out, go in line training. We've got 30 flights in line training, plenty of time, and then we'll get you online, okay?
Veteran Hollywood actor Harry is going to chance his luck again.
Where's your makeup man?
He may have toughed it out with Bogart, but it's going to take one hell of a performance to get on this flight without paying the extra £90.
Hey, what's your surname?
How you doing? Richardson.
Mr. Richardson.
H for Harry.
Have you just had your flight transferred, sir?
Yes.
You have, okay. Who changed your flight? Was it the sales desk? Because on here, we've got you going on the 20.
I'm supposed to go later. Yeah, I want to go this way. Can I go this way?
You certainly can. We've got spaces available. Let me have a look on the system for you. Moving to Edinburgh. Okay. We've got quite a cheap fare as well for your flight. 4:20. I think it's going to cost you about £30 to transfer onto this one. If you go and speak to Leona...
No, I'll pay the 30. I'll give it to you.
Yeah? OK, if you pop over and speak to Leona, she'll be able to transfer you onto this one. You do, yeah, because we're not
Which one is she? Not that blonde, is she?
Yeah, it's
She's
a blonde
the
one.
meanest bitch I've ever spoken to.
If you've got a credit card, we can pop it onto that.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, unfortunately, you're going to have to speak to her, though.
She told me she wanted £90.
£90?
I said, what did you do? Have a fight with your husband or what?
Well, she's probably looked on the system and it probably is going to be 90 then, as she has more up-to-date information
Well, he's
than I
going to
do.
her then, right? I mean, God damn it, that's a good ticket, right?
It is a good ticket,
I
70
can't
quid
wait
return.
till 20 of 10. I'll never get a taxi home. I'll have to take a hotel and everything. You can't, come on, can't you take
I haven't got any passwords to transfer you, sorry. All you can do is just see if you can chat her up for a couple of nice lines, see if she'll transfer you.
I
but
can't talk
it's
to
highly
this one.
unlikely. I'm very sorry about that.
But Harry's prepared to try one last desperate gambit to get on the flight.
I'll take you to dinner if you...
I only eat smoked salmon and lobster.
Right. I don't care, that's what I like.
More than 90 quid. It's cheaper for you to go on this flight than it is to buy me dinner.
All right.
All right, then.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks a million.
We'll come back and he'll have a whinge later on, but he'll be happy again. We'll sort him out. Bless his heart. He just wants to get home.
I'm going to get drunk, I guess. There's nothing else to do. Right? Where's the bar?